we have week 16 in the NFL. Week 16 in the NFL. We are almost done. It has gone by quickly. But we have one of the greatest division. I can't even, not even division. It's just chaos. The AFC North is chaos. They hold the path to the playoffs for the rest of the AFC. That's pretty much it. Listen to this. So Steelers need to beat the Colts or Browns, or the Browns need to lose to the Jets, and the Steelers will win the division. All right, the Steelers are on a 3-game losing streak. That's what allowed Cleveland to get back into the mix. Baltimore has the head-to-head over the Browns. If Cleveland loses to the Jets and Baltimore wins, the Browns fall all the way down to the 8th seed, and they're out of the playoffs. If the Steelers lose out, they could be the 7th seed. The Browns could potentially be the 3rd seed if they win out, and Pittsburgh loses out. While the highest seeding the Ravens could possibly get is 5th due to the head-to-head against Pittsburgh. What the hell was that? Ravens play at home this week. They play the Giants, and they're away in week 17 against the Bengals. I am not stamping anything as a sure win, especially when it comes to these two teams, the Giants and the Bengals. They've surprised me over the past weeks, and they're there to play spoiler, and I love it. I'm here all for it. Let's go Giants. Let's go Bengals. Steelers, they play at home this week. They're playing the Colts, and then they play in Cleveland in week 17. So here's where it gets wild. Cleveland clinches the playoffs with a Steelers win. But Cleveland gets a chance at the AFC North with a Steelers loss. And where's that? Steelers with a Steelers loss and a win. What do you want more? What do you want more? Do you want to stamp your name into the playoffs and make week 17 pretty much meaningless? Or do you root for the Colts to win and you shoot for that AFC North crown? Now, mind you, you're pretty much strapped into the playoffs if you beat the Jets this week. Especially, I believe, if the Dolphins lose and the Ravens lose and the Browns win, they're locked into the playoffs. So that's going to be interesting. What is my opinion on the AFC North? Well, history tells me that Pittsburgh's going to come in and beat the hell out of the Colts this week. That's what history tells me. That's what I've seen in history. That's what I grew up knowing. That's it. Pittsburgh wins against the Colts. Bada bing, bada boom. Browns clinch up the wild card. Pittsburgh takes the North. And we possibly meet again in the playoffs. But right now, Cleveland's 5-1 in their last 6 games. Baker's 10-1 interception to touchdown ratio or touchdown to interception ratio in his last 6 or in his last 4. Oh my God. Last second field goal is their only loss. They have the best rushing attack in the NFL. The best. Clear cut. Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb are the best duo in the NFL, hands down. So, Baker's found success through the offensive line. Sacks. Look at this. Look at these sacks from the years. In 2018, there was 25. 2019, there was 40. 2020, there's been 18. The win over the Giants, that brought Baker to 22 and 21 in his career in Cleveland. I'm pretty sure in the expansion era that's the first quarterback to go over 500. This is who they faced. The Ravens, they have the 4th ranked defense. They put up 42. The Giants, the 9th ranked defense, they put up 20. Steelers, the 2nd ranked defense, they got smoked, but we'll see what that's more like week 17. The Colts, the 11th ranked defense. The Bengals, the 19th ranked defense. They played them twice. And the Titans, the 21st ranked defense, who they lit up. Their offense only ranks in the bottom half of the league in pass attempts, pass completions, and turnovers. History might tell me to take Pittsburgh. But Cleveland and logic is telling me to take the Browns. And that's what I'm going to do. I think the Browns win out. I think the Steelers lose this weekend. And the Browns take the AFC North and they get that 3 seed. Think about this for a split second. If Ohio State beats Clemson, and now this is just wishful thinking. Everyone's going to call me crazy, but there is a legitimate shot. And a buddy told me this. Shout out to my buddy Chris. There's a legitimate shot that Ohio State and the Browns play on the same weekend. The Browns would have a home playoff game, and Ohio State would be playing for the national championship. And there's going to be no fans. Unreal. Even the Bills. Think about that one. The Bills and the Browns. The Bills and the Browns. 2 teams making a nice playoff push. And there's going to be barely any fans there to see it. So you have this Saturday too. Miami, they play the Raiders.